Somewhere in the infinite darkness of space, far beyond the stars and planets we know, hide worlds that defy the very concept of possibility. Planets where acid rains fall from the sky, glass storms rage across the surface, and atmospheres boil metal. This isn't science fiction. These are real places discovered by astronomers. Welcome to the top 10 strangest planets that really exist. Buckle up. We're about to embark on a journey through the most terrifying, dazzling, and bizarre worlds humanity has ever found. 1.HD 189733b, a planet where it rains glass. At first glance, HD 189733b seems like just another hot gas giant. But look closer, and you'll find a true cosmic nightmare. With temperatures reaching over 1,000 degrees Celsius and winds blowing at 5,000 miles per hour, 8,000 kilometers per hour, the atmosphere is made of silicates, the building blocks of glass. This means that it actually rains molten glass. The glass shards slash across the atmosphere at deadly speeds, propelled by hurricane-force winds. Imagine a sideways storm made entirely of flying razor-sharp glass. This isn't just a planet, it's a celestial death trap. 2.WASP-12 B-A planet. Being eaten by its star, orbiting just 2 million kilometers from its star dash, about 40 times closer than Earth is to the Sun, WASP-12b is slowly being consumed. The gravity of its star is literally pulling the planet apart, stripping away its atmosphere and trailing it out into space like a cosmic tail. Scientists estimate that the planet will be completely devoured in about 10 million years. It's a cosmic tragedy in real time, a planet being swallowed by the very star it orbits. 3.Korat-7b, a world of molten rock. Korat-7b is a rocky planet with an extremely tight orbit. One side always faces its star, with temperatures soaring above 2,400 degrees Celsius, hot enough to vaporize rock. This side is likely covered in lava oceans, and rock particles evaporate into the air, forming a mineral-rich atmosphere. The other side is shrouded in eternal darkness, with frigid temperatures around -200 degrees Celsius. The contrast creates extreme pressure systems and weather cycles that transport rock vapor across hemispheres. It's a planet of fire and ice, where the ground literally turns to gas. 4. GJ1214b. The water world GJ1214b is thought to be a water world, not just covered in oceans, but made primarily of water. Yet under such extreme pressure and heat, water doesn't behave like it does on Earth. Instead, it may form exotic states like hot ice, solid water that remains frozen at hundreds of degrees Celsius. Beneath its dense steam atmosphere could lie a global ocean thousands of kilometers deep, filled with strange forms of matter. And maybe, just maybe, the building blocks of alien life. 5. Kepler-438b, too good to be true. Kepler-438b is one of the most Earth-like planets ever discovered. It's rocky, located in the habitable zone, and may even have liquid water. But there's a catch. Its parent star is highly volatile, emitting massive solar flares that could strip away the atmosphere. So despite its Earth-like conditions, it's likely uninhabitable. A heartbreaking paradox. A planet that could be a paradise, but isn't. 6. PSR B1620-26b. The ancient planet nicknamed Methuselah, PSR B1620-26b, is over 12 billion years old, almost 3 times the age of Earth. It orbits not one, but 2 dying stars, a white dwarf and a pulsar. That makes this planet a survivor of stellar death and rebirth. It's a ghostly relic of the early universe, still circling its strange twin suns in the cold and quiet darkness of space. 7. HD106906b, the planet that shouldn't exist. HD106906b orbits its star at an astonishing distance, more than 650 times farther than Earth is from the Sun. At that range, its connection to its star is barely gravitational. It's so far out that scientists aren't sure how it formed. It defies traditional planetary models. Some believe it might be a rogue planet, captured by the system after drifting through interstellar space. A cos 8, 55 Cancri E, the Diamond Planet. Located about 40 light-years away, 55 Cancri E is believed to be composed largely of carbon. Under intense pressure and heat, that carbon may take the form of, yes, diamond. If estimates are correct, up to a third of this planet's mass could be solid diamond. Imagine a world shimmering like a jewel, but utterly uninhabitable, with surface temperatures exceeding 2,700 degrees Celsius and a crushing atmosphere that makes beauty lethal. 9. Gliese 436b, the planet of burning ice. This one is truly mind-bending. Gliese 436b is covered in what scientists call hot ice, a form of water that stays solid at around 400 degrees Celsius. How? The planet's immense gravity compresses water molecules so tightly that they can't expand, even when heated, so they remain solid despite the scorching heat. It's like seeing fire that doesn't burn, a world where physics itself seems upside down. 10. TARES 2b, the darkest planet in the universe. TARES 2b reflects less than 1% of the light that hits it. That's darker than coal, darker than black paint. It's nearly invisible in space. Even if you were orbiting nearby, you wouldn't be able to see its shape against the blackness. Scientists aren't sure why it's so dark, perhaps due to unknown chemicals in its atmosphere that absorb nearly all light. It is, quite literally, the darkest known object in the galaxy. We like to think of planets as stable, solid, Earth-like places, but the cosmos shatters that illusion. There are worlds where mountains melt, oceans boil, and glass falls from the sky, where stars devour planets and blackness itself becomes a physical presence. And we've only just begun. With every new discovery, the universe becomes stranger and more wondrous. So stay curious and join us again as we journey deeper into the bizarre beauty of space.